Alrighty, good evening, everybody. For those of you that are brand new, my name is Janie Bodie, and today I wanted to do a very quick tutorial to show you how to take Swipecoin trades and Blaze trades. So these are mainly just the copy and paste applications that Academy has provided us. After we get done with this call, I'll take all the questions, and also we can address any other questions you've had along the way. So the first thing you need to know is you do need the app called Blaze, and that's I for ink, M for Mary, Blaze, B for boy, L-A-Z-E. And that app can be found in your app store, either in your PlayStation, Play Store, or your, what is the Android version called? Whatever the PlayStation or App Store, the Play Store or App Store, depending on what kind of device you have. So I will be sharing my screen very quickly to show you how that looks like. And these are copy and paste trades that are coming in directly from the school. It's very important for me to tell you that you will not be winning all your trades. Some of your trades are not going to go your way. We have never presented the school to say that you're going to win 100% of your trades. So it's very important for you to know that coming into this. So I'm going to share my phone real quickly, and I'm going to show you this. Some of you already know how to do this, but this is just mainly for those people that are brand new and they do not have this information. So the Blaze trade is going to look this way. So I'm going to share my phone real quickly, and then we can get started. So the app looks like this. It's going to say, Blaze, okay? Now, the other thing that you're going to be able to, you're going to need is you're also going to need an app called MetaTrader 4, okay? At the point of this recording, all this information can be found under my website called janiebody.com/trading. Anybody that is enrolled, you should have already received the password to get into that website. Now, how do we take our trades? First of all, I want to cover MetaTrader 4. It's important for us to cover MetaTrader 4. With MetaTrader 4, the first thing you're going to do is just download it, okay? Once you download it, there's a few things that you need to have in mind. You also need to have a broker for Blaze trades and Swipecoin, okay? So you need Blaze broker, and the brokers right now that we use personally, we have no affiliation. I have no affiliation with these brokers, is Osprey FX and also Hugo's Way, hugosway.com. So this information is also found under janiebody.com/trading. I have noted those two brokers on there. So if you don't know how to spell those, you can go ahead and do that. Now, it's important for us to also say that those two brokers need to get connected to MetaTrader 4. So I'm going to make an assumption here that you have not connected your broker to MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4 is just an environment to click. It's just a platform to click and enter the trades. But the trades themselves are actually being taken by, the money is coming directly from your broker. Now, how do you connect your MetaTrader? How do you connect your Osprey FX or your Hugo's Way? All you have to do is just go into settings. Once you go into settings, you're going to come here and click the plus sign, and then you're going to hit login. Once you hit login, if you're brand new, you're not going to have any of this. You're not going to have any of this. So what you have to do is just go to Hugo's Way, and then you hit demo. And then at this point, because you have signed up with Hugo's Way, so you went into the computer, you put in your first name, your last name, and an email, and they have sent you an email with the credentials. The weirdest thing you're going to notice here is your login is numbers. Your password is also numbers and letters. Okay, so you're going to sign in into your Hugo's Way. I always say it's important for you to log in into your Hugo's Way demo. You don't want to be spending any money. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is, although there's a video on my website, I'm going to show you how to create a quick demo account, because if you don't have the demo account created already, you cannot log in into it. We have a separate video within my website that shows you how to do that. But what I'll do is, just in case, just to make this whole training complete, I will log in into one of my accounts, and then I'm going to show you how to create a demo once you create a profile. Okay. So remember, all you need to do at that point is to log in into your broker. Okay. So I'm going to share my computer screen very quickly here and show you what I mean by that. Okay. So 1 second here. I will show you real quick. And I will take all the questions towards the end. If you have any questions, please make sure you type them out. So your Hugo's Way, for example, is going to look like this. Okay. You just created a shell login and password profile. You're going to come in and you're going to create, you're going to come here. Let me see, how do you do this? I think it's under accounts. It's been a while for me. You're going to click my accounts, and then you're going to click right here. You're going to click create an account. Once you come in here and create an account, you're going to click on Hugo's Way MT4 demo. Okay. When you decide that you are ready, I never want anybody to rush into a live account. If you're rushing into a live account without understanding what you're doing, you're going to lose money. Period. You're going to lose money. So take your time. Even if it takes you 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 3 months, whatever it is, just take your time to understand what you're doing before you start using your real money. Okay. So come in here and do Hugo's Way MT4. And then it's going to ask you what currency you want to use. And then at this point of this recording, we're using 500 leverage. Just do that. And then you put in whatever balance you want. I always like to use a balance that makes sense to me, right? I'm not going to put in $10,000 because I kind of want to see how I am operating with a simple amount of money. And all you have to do is click create. Once you click create, password and username is going to be sent to your email. That's where you're going to be coming into MetaTrader 4 and logging in that way. Okay. So now let's make an assumption that you've done that. And then, so I'm going to return back into my MetaTrader 4 and show you how to take a trade. It's very, very simple. So I will log in into my Hugo's Way. That way we're ready to take a trade. So let me see. I'm going to share my screen again. Going to share my screen again. That way you guys can see it. So here we go. Okay, so we're making an assumption that this is, you've already logged in into your Hugo's Way. Now, how do you take a trade? Depending on if you have an Android or an iPhone, it's going to look a little bit different. Please remember this recording, that there's videos available within IM Academy, and I can show you where they are to show you how to take a trade, but I'm going to show you a quick demo. That way you know how to do it. Okay. So the main parts right now, what we've talked about is you have to have a broker. A broker can be hugosway.com, ospreyfx.com, or whatever else broker you want. We do not endorse any specific brokers. We just share with you what we use. And then what you need to do is you need to connect MetaTrader 4 and your broker. How do you do that? You create a demo account within your broker, and then you're given a username and password. You're coming into settings here, and then on the bottom of your iPhone or Android, and then you connect them. Okay, so that's that. Now, how do you take a trade? Blaze is going to bring you trades every so often when they are available. There's no guarantees of trade, specific number of trades per day or specific number of trades per hour. It's when the market is allowing Academy to analyze the trades. So you're going to come in here. I always say, please make sure that you are taking trades when they are brand new. You don't want to wait once you miss the trade and you kind of cook your own trade. That's going to get you into a lot of trouble. Now, it's important for me to also note that you need to make sure that your phone the notification is on. How do you do that? Very quickly, you go into the app. If you're using an iPhone, you're going to go to the bottom of the screen. There's 3 dots, and you're going to use the wheel right there, and just make sure that you've selected whatever notifications you want, email, phone, and and then if you're interested in joining any of the traders that teach this style of trading, you can go ahead and select whoever you want. Okay, you can go ahead and select whoever you want. So what's going to happen here is your phone is going to beep when that trader is available for you, but also your phone is going to either send you an email or phone notification when there's a trade. Okay, so that's simple. The other aspect of this for notification you need to fix is you can go into your own physical phone and go into settings and make sure that you're allowing this app to send you notification. Let me just show you how that looks like on an iPhone. I am in the settings, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just scroll down. Okay, I'm going to scroll down to Blaze. Blaze. I'm looking at Blaze here. Okay, in my case, I have my notifications off because I look at my phone and I can see it. But if you want your notification to beep or to buzz, you just click on it and you say allow notification. And then you can put in whatever selections you want here. This is your own personal preferences. Remember, if your notifications are set up on Blaze and they're not set up here, your phone is not going to beep. It's going to be quiet. Okay. So if you have an Android, do the same. Now, how do you take a trade? Your trade is going to come in this way. It's going to say, for example, it's EuroCAD. Okay. I will actually, you know what? I need to do one that is a very common asset. That way I can make sure that I have it. Let me just see here. I guess we just have this one. That's okay. All right. So EuroCAD, you have been told that the order type is bearish. Bearish is also the same as put. Okay. Put is the same as sell. So these are the basics of trading. If you don't understand those differences, please make sure you go to im.center and start to study TBX, or you can also start studying FRX to understand those basic stuff. Okay, so you know that bearish is a put, it's also a sell. You know that you're going to be this time frame used to confuse me, but please understand this has nothing to do with the amount of time that you need for your trade. This time frame is just the analyst, the trader that was analyzing this trade took a 5-minute candle. That's all that means. So it doesn't apply to you at all. The main things that apply to you here is the zone of action. So the zone of action is like when you need to enter. What's the price that you need to enter from? Invalidation level. Invalidation level is when you need to tell your trades to stop executing because it's going the wrong way. This is also known in the normal trading terms, it's also known as stop loss. And then exit 1 is when you want to, it's also known as TP1. TP1 is your take profit zone. Okay. And then exit 2 is your take profit 2 zone. So all you have to know right now at the point of this recording is TP1 or exit 1 is less risky trade, meaning that you're just going in there, getting your money and you're getting out. Okay. TP2, also known as take profits 2, exit 2, you're staying in the market a little bit longer, which is putting you at a risk because the market could change routes and get you into a lot of trouble. Now, the main thing I want to explain here is how do you take this trade? So you know it's EuroCAD, and EuroCAD, and you know that your price has to be anywhere at 1.37031, okay? So how do you take that trade? Usually what I do for me is I write it down. So I'm going to write down 1.37031 or 1.36992, and then I know that my stop loss or invalidation level is 1.37113. And then I also know my take profit or where I want to exit when I make my money is 1.36873. Now, what do I do with that information? I just go into MetaTrader 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the plus sign. This is an iPhone version. I'm going to click the plus sign and I'm going to look for EuroCAD. Okay. I don't know if I have EuroCAD here. It's not a trade that I normally do. So I will go back and add EuroCAD. How do you add EuroCAD? It's not part of my selection. I'm going to go to the bottom of my phone and click on quotes. It is the last button on the bottom here. And then what I'll do is I'm going to look for FX crosses, and I'm going to look for EuroCAD, and I'm just going to click the plus sign. So I just added EuroCAD. Okay. So now I click trade, and I'm going to go look for EuroCAD. It's right there. Okay. So you can rewatch this video and see see how I did that. There's also a very good recording within IM.Center, and I want to say it's FRX 126 IM.Center. I can show you that later. Now, how do you take this trade? We're going to make an assumption that this trade is around the price that we want. We know it's going to be a put, so we're looking at this price right here. The price that we were given was 136,992. We already know that this is gone. This is 1.36635, but I'm going to make an assumption that this is around the area. Okay. So I just need to plug in my stop loss. Your stop loss is your X invalidation line, your invalidation level, sorry. Okay. So what was that invalidation level? It was 1.37113. 1.37113. 0.37113. Okay. What is your take profit? Your take profit is your exits. Exits 2 is more risky. Exit 1 is less risky. So we're going to do 1.36873. 36873. And if we're making an assumption that this trade is exactly where it needs to be, right? All I have to do is click sell by market. Right now, this trade is not going to take it because they're not right, because it's not in the price is not where it needs to be. That's it. That's how you take an IM Blaze trade. The stop loss is also known as invalidation level. Take profit is also known as exit 1 or exit 2. Bearish is a sell, and all you have to do is hit the sell by market. Now, I want to talk about something that is super important, and this is the reason why. Yes, it's gonna look different on an Android. There's a recording I can refer to you. I can show you. You can watch and kind of do the same thing. I don't have an Android. I wish I did. I could show you on that one too. But there's a recording through the school that shows you how to do that. I want to say that for an Android, you're gonna have a red line here. Okay. You should have a red line here. Your red line here is where you're going to put your stop loss or your invalidation level. Your green line here, if I remember right, is where you're gonna put your profit, your take profit number, okay? But I'm also gonna show you where to find that exact video for Android and also for an iPhone. Now, there's something called lot size, this number here, okay? You guys see me where I'm typing right here? This number is important. This is how you're going to determine how much money is being taken out of your account, okay? So you can use 0.01, which what this means is just 1% of your entire capital that you have in Hugo's Way or AskFreeFX or whatever broker you're using, okay? So this is just 1%. If you put that, you're putting in a little bit, about 10% of your entire capital is being taken out on that trade. However, it is the number of pips. It's the number of pips towards stop loss that is going to determine really how much risk you're getting into. That is something that is super important, and we've actually covered that before on a video that we did. I want to say just this past weekend. Whatever this past weekend is, and it's also on my YouTube, and it was recorded on a Saturday with Kendrick. He talked about this a lot, okay? But also, I think it's important for me to show you where to find this information. Where did I find this information? I'm going to show you exactly where to find this information. So it's very, very simple. You're copying and pasting. You're just going to bring in the number. You're putting it here. So this is the conclusion of I Am Blaze, okay? I'm going to switch over to Swipecoin because it's the same identical thing, okay? And please remember, you're going to have access to this. This is being recorded. Now, Swipecoin does look a little bit different, but it's identical. It's exactly the same thing we're going to do with I Am Blaze. Now, when this Swipecoin comes in, this is crypto. Now, this is cryptocurrency trades that are coming in. The other one was Forex, okay? So it's going to have this diagram. And all you have to do is just click the bottom right here on the check, on the marker here. You're going to click there. And it's going to explain to you the idea, okay? You know this trade is for BTC USD. BTC USD, okay, which is Bitcoin. You don't have to own a Bitcoin to take this trade. And you just need MetaTrader 4 and Hugo's Way, or MetaTrader 4 and AskFreeFX, or MetaTrader 4 with whatever broker you decided to use. Now, you're going to come in here, and this is going to tell you it's a buy idea. A buy idea. This is a buy, a call, or bullish, okay? I'm going to take a second here to see. Yes. So awesome. So now, how do you take this trade? It's very, very simple, you guys. Don't even overthink it. You know that this is Bitcoin. Why? We already saw it on the other screen. Now, you know it's a call. Why? They told you it's a bullish idea, right? How did I find that out? Remember when I clicked to the check ticker mark or whatever? I saw that. Now, this number here, 19,700, this is our stop loss. This is our stop loss on MetaTrader 4. This square or this rectangle here is where they're telling us around this area is where we need to take this trade. Around this area, which right now is around, 20,000 for 439. Okay, around this area. Now there's three little lines here. This is your take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. These are also the same things that we just did with exits for I am Blaze. For me, my understanding is your first line, your take profit one, is the less riskier one because your trade is having to travel a less distance between where it was taken and where it's going. So if you're a low risker, you can just literally type in 20,800 as your exit or your take profit one. Now, how do we take this trade? I'm going to show you. Remember, you don't need anything else. At this point, you've downloaded MetaTrader 4, you have Hugo's Way or whatever other broker you've linked it to. How am I going to take this trade? I'm going to go into MetaTrader 4. I'm going to select Bitcoin. Okay. If you don't even have Bitcoin, what you can do is you can go into quotes, then the plus sign. These are things that you're just going to have to play around on your phone to kind of figure out where they are. We all did that. We Googled it. We just played around with our phone until we figured out where things were. And then you're going to go into crypto. And this is where you should see BTC USD. I've already added BTC, and that's the reason why I don't see it here. So I should be able to now take a trade with BTC. Where is my BTC? Okay, there it is. Okay. Why am I selecting BTC? That's what they told me here. Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Okay. Now, I know that you can decide whatever you want to put there. Once again, I'm going to show you where to figure out the lot size. This is something that we cannot, this is something that you need to know, that way you don't lose a lot of money. Now, we're going to look for the stop loss. Okay, stop loss. Stop loss for a call is the bottom line. Stop loss for a call is this number here. Stop loss for a sell is going to be the number up here. Stop loss for a call is this number here. Stop loss for a sell is going to be the top number here. Okay. So 19,700, 19,700. So I'm going to come here and type in 19,700. Okay. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to say, you know what? I'm feeling very risky today. I'm just going to type out my TP3, take profit 3 zone, which is 22,000. We're just going to come in here and type in 22,000. Okay. The other thing that you need to take note is if your trade is around 20,439. If your trade is around 20,439. So I'm going to come back to MetaTrader 4 and look, is my trade around that zone? If the trade is around that zone, the only thing that is remaining here is to click buy market. A call, a buy, and bullish is the same thing. So you just click that, and I just took a trade. So this trade is not going to be really good to me because I'm taking it and it's wrong, right? The price is not where it needs to be. I don't believe the price is where it needs to be. The price 20,439. 20,439. Yeah, so the price is already gone. I'm just showing you as an example, okay? That's how you take the trades. They're very, very simple. So based on these instructions, the only thing you need to do is practice. But I also want to show you where you can find these instructions for yourself, right? So I'm going to exit out of my phone and I'm going to go straight to the school. And I will show you, first of all, where to find Android related numbers, Android related videos. That way you know how to take Android trades. So I'm going to go to IAM.center. Okay. IAM.center login. Okay. Yeah, there you go. lost my screen. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I am .center. .center. Then we are going to share the screen now. Okay, so here we go. Sorry about that. So when you go into IM Center, you're gonna go to Academies. Okay, you're gonna go into Academies. And then where I have found this was under the Forex. Okay, so you're gonna come under Forex, English, if you speak English. And then I wanna show you, I think it was FRX 126, okay? And this explains buys versus sell. This is also in TBX. So if you're doing TBX, which you should, if you're really wanting to learn how to trade, you need to finish your TBX Academy, okay? So I want to show you something about lot size. The lot size is where I was typing in 0.01, 0.10. You need to understand what you're doing there. So for more information, come to FRX 112, okay? And then I found the different ways of taking trades with the Android is FRX 126. So the way you take your trade with Android for IM Blaze or Swipecoin is under FRX 126. So this is where the video is, okay? So the video is very short. And then the iPhone, the same thing I was showing you earlier. On iPhone is right here, stop losses and all that good stuff. So all these videos are very, if you have any questions on what we talked about, please make sure you come in here or you rewatch this video. And everything you need is in here. Now, I want to show you something to do with Swipecoin. For me, what has helped me understand how to take trades with Swipecoin, I think it's under myswipecoin.im. Let me see. I have to log in real quickly. 1 second. Okay. I'm going to share my screen again. All righty. Okay. So myswipecoin.im is where all the trades are coming in. These are exactly the trades, the same trades that we just saw on the app on my phone. They are in here. Okay. There is actually a video that I've talked about under my janibody.com. So janibody.com/trading. Everybody should have this. And honestly, before you go into the school to look for information, make sure you understand everything on this site. What I did was I came in here and I pulled all the major information from the school for foundation, and I put them on here. So it's important for you to make sure that you're checking in here to see if the answers are here. If you cannot find those answers, make sure, please, you're using your resources by going to the school. Once you're stuck completely after going to the school, please ask us any questions. What I found to be very useful for Swipecoin trades, and it's under my website, is one video that was recorded on January 18th, 2022 by Nick Gomez, okay? So that's how I learned how to do Swipecoin, or at least I revised how to take Swipecoins. So please come in, watch this video. But also, so Nick Gomez, if you don't know how to get here, you just go to Go Live, DCX channel, and then Nick Gomez is an instructor, and you're just looking for the video that says how to take Swipecoin ideas. That's exactly what I just showed you, but if you want it in detail, you can go watch that video. It really explains it really good. So if you want to find more information about Swipecoin, if you're interested in more on crypto, you come in here, myswipecoin.im, and you should be good to go. So start there. And then you're also going to start to see, for Swipecoin, you're going to start to see trades that are coming in that do not have numbers. So that's what's called scalper. If you're interested in really understanding scalper, start attending the DCX Go Live sessions. But it's very, very straightforward. It's so simple. And also you can attend Carol calls on Monday nights at 7 p.m. She talks about this, on how to take these trades. But I think for now, we've given you a lot of information for you to get started with I Am Blaze. Please go rewatch this video again, and then make sure that you are understanding what you need to do, both for Swipecoin and